Welcome to another edition of Test Drive. I'm Billy Strange, and today, this edition is going to feature Assetto Corsa's newly released Highlands course and this particular Audi. Both free, both released today. I'm recording this on Tuesday, by the way. And I'm also going to test drive the TSPC Racer wheel that Thrustmaster sent me. It was very nice. Darren and Thrustmaster got together when I was talking about possibly purchasing one, and they got together and actually sent me one. So full disclosure there, and thank you very much, both Darren and Thrustmaster. Very nice to get together and provide me with the wheel. So I'm going to be checking that out. I have put the 599 Evo rim just because of the car that I'm driving. At another point, I will put the actual wheel or rim that it came with, which is more of a Formula style rim or modern GT rim. Also, Frank from Rickmotech, I got together with him, was looking for a solution for a monitor stand that I was looking to purchase, and he actually sent me their single monitor stand solution that can also be put into a triple monitor solution. So real easy to put together. Thank you very much to Frank at Rickmotech. Very nice, and it went together very easy, and it's very solid. Nice large feet help support this thing. So, and very simple design, and it was just to separate the monitor from my rig. All right, without further ado, I'm going to give my thoughts on this Quattro. As you can see there, the tracks, doing all four, and the TSPC Racer as well. All right, here we are on the Highlands short version. Just going to leave everything stock right out of the box, including all the settings, and we're going to take it from here. All right, check out the engine sound here. Sounds pretty good. I do have a bit of nostalgia for this car of the Group B era / hill climb era that these cars were in, so I really like at least the look of the car. As stated, I've taken about a lap with each circuit with this car. It is in its longest gear ratio. Car definitely has some roll to it, but be aggressive, right? What a fun car to drive. And I am impressed. I mean, the car's got a very natural feeling to it. There we go, back to the cobblestone, or whatever this road you want to call it. Paved stone. Do one more lap here. These are short. Start to break traction there. No handbrake. Whoops. Oh yeah. Makes you feel like you're doing something. You're really working. Probably could have driven in a little deeper there. There we go. All right, there's a look at the short version. Here's the drift version. Check this one out. Seems to be a crapshoot when I can get the tires to spin out of there. There we go. Same first turn, but then we're going to go off in a completely different direction. No, again, I won't be drifting. Got my handbrake. I just haven't hooked it up yet. Unless I really wouldn't drift this car, it'd have to be a different car, and quite honestly, there's people that are way better at it than I am. And I'll just be making a fool of myself, more so than usual. Come back. This turn will catch you out here. There we go. I'm just pleasantly surprised that the car's not super easy to drive, but once you get the hang of it, you feel like you can be fairly aggressive with the turn-in value that you're giving it. Such a long turn and an odd radius. Couldn't figure out what I was going to do there. I forgot the course. It doesn't seem to like you to shift very quick into 5th gear. You have to be careful of that. And we're at 90% boost pressure. Make this turn. Back onto the cobblestone. And we're just going to head to the pits. And spin out. Sweet. Well, that ends that one. On to the next course. Alright, here we go on the standard Highland circuit. See if we can get this thing to spin the tires. There we go. Nice little grunt coming out of the pits. We're going to go up here a ways and then turn right. Running at 100 boost. For some reason, it was damaging the engine, which could just mean the brutality of it, and it's meant to do that. Seems a little odd to me, but I'm not sure. But at 90%, I don't notice a huge power loss or anything. Got to do a little lift there. And this gear ratio, again, we're topped out, so we're going to run out of gear on this track and the long circuit. And it's pretty impressive, this combination. This car, this circuit, Assetto, and the TSPC Racer. I'm impressed at the fidelity I still get out of the wheel. But with how strong the... Ooh, up and over as I move my mouse because it's getting in my way. But just the fidelity with the strength that it provides over the T300. Probably didn't need to shift down to 3rd there, but we did anyways. And I don't know if this is going to make sense. It's up and over again. But the strength is not intrusive. Usually I don't like a lot of force feedback. Shift back down there. But usually I don't like a lot of force feedback, so most of the time with the T300 it kind of felt like it was getting in my way when it would be too strong and start clipping. This doesn't feel like this. Yes, the wheel is stronger, and I can feel that I've got more force feedback itself going. But the way it's handling itself, there's some NVIDIA and earlier Sparco advertising for you. It's just not obtrusive. Like I don't want to turn it down, which I think usually I would. Oh, I'll make it. We're going to the pits again. This time don't crash. And it just, like this right now, I can feel the little tiny detail in the cobblestone. And I've just left everything at default. I haven't messed with anything. So it's a combination, which is pretty cool. Oh, and I didn't even know Assetto could do this. I never do pit stops. I never go in. I don't know if this is a new feature or not. But we're going to change the tires. Check this out. For those that have already seen this, then this is nothing new for you. But it's kind of a neat little feature. I had no idea that they did this because I never have taken a pit stop in Assetto. Alright, on to the final track, which is the long version. Alright, final version. Highlands long. Oh, that's lame. I wanna get that thing roasting. Anyway, up to the left, long left turn, and a lot of these corners, are compound radius turns. They're pretty tricky. I promise you I will forget where I'm going and probably have an issue. Because it's different enough than the other versions that I forget pretty easy. Oh boy. Oops. Like I said, turns are pretty deceiving. Couldn't remember if that was flat out through there or not. This corner looks deceiving. Overlooking the water, how cool is that? Nice. I didn't even notice that the first time I drove the track. Whoa. Oh, it's so impressive to have the wheel like really do those things where it's pulling the wheel and you're hitting the bumps. Like I can feel the vibration in the car right now, and it's not annoying. Sometimes when a vibration happens, it's just like this rumble, annoying effect, and this is... I don't feel that. We're just banging the rev limiter, but again, have no control of that. We're all maxed out in our gear ratio. Probably should slow down. There we go. And I like the way the car moves. Alright, that was cool. It's got some movement to it, so it doesn't feel like a modern car where they're low and stuck to the ground. This feels like a rally car should. I don't know if I'm going to make this turn. Probably not. Oh. Yeah. I don't know how well this version would race with other cars or online. It'd probably be pretty difficult. Probably not unlike Black Cat. But nonetheless, it is pretty fun to just kind of go have a drive by yourself, take your favorite car, and see what you can do. Back down into third. Just gets tighter at the end of that section. Slow, 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 slow down. Ah! Whoops. Didn't do myself any favors there. But there's a lap at the long version of Highlands. I really like the difference in grip level. I'm not going to do another lap. I was just playing around here, and that'll do it. Great job by Kunos. Excellent looking track, excellent car. I actually liked all four versions. They all offer something a little different. Are you going to race on it with a bunch of cars? Probably not. It's probably not meant for that. Probably meant for just taking a drive with your favorite car by yourself or doing a hot lap session or time trial. Nonetheless, good combo. Good job releasing it at the same time. I really enjoyed it. It's free on the PC right now. And you know, again, thanks to Thrustmaster for sending me the TSPC Racer wheel. Very impressed so far. Still have more driving to do with it in different sims, so we'll kind of be testing that along the way with these test drives. And thanks to Frank at Ricmotech for hooking me up with a single monitor stand solution. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Remember, for all the latest in sim racing news, you can hit up isrtv.com. You can also hit up our forums as well. And John and I have a new show airing every Sunday called Beyond the Gloves, where we take a look at different topics, a couple different topics that we choose, and we do a deep dive into that. So hopefully you'll give that a shot and watch those if you haven't already. That's going to do it for me. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can at strange_Billy. Again, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next test drive.